Welcome to the channel, Living in Denver, Colorado. We are the Denver guys, coming at you from a mile high. We got a lot of stuff going on there.
That's it. I'm Jason Moscato. This is Joshua Gray. We are both licensed real estate agents here in the state of Colorado. On this channel, we go over everything Denver, Colorado. We're going through all the neighborhoods. We're checking out the cool spots. We're getting you on these lakes, going over everything Denver, Colorado. So if this is your first time on this channel, make sure you guys are subscribing and ringing that bell. We're coming out with videos every single week. If you guys are returning, thanks for sticking around with us. And today,
we're going over Aurora, Colorado. We actually had one of our people that were subscribed that they wanted to see it. So you know what? We're gonna go do what you guys want us to do. Anything that you guys are curious about, let us know. We're gonna go do it do a video on it.
Aurora, we're going over cost of living, pros and cons, things to do. So we want to make sure that you stay tuned.
And just a little bit of history in there too, because that's important.
The history?
A little bit.
You can break out some history?
A little bit.
Okay, do it.
All right.
Do it.
All right, guys. All right.
Aurora, Colorado.
Where's it located at, Jason?
It is east of Denver.
Yeah.
It's actually a pretty good size.
It's actually really big.
I mean,
You'd be
Aurora's
surprised.
pretty good size.
The population's looking around 379,000. So
it's not too shabby.
Yeah,
So I mean, it's actually pretty good size. You know, city off of east of Denver.
Yeah.
Median home price. What is that, Josh?
We're looking at about 425-ish.
So it's not too bad.
No,
I mean, considering...
Actually, the cool thing about Aurora is that it is a really big city and it offers a lot of cool stuff for you, which we're going to go over a little bit. But also, the houses out there, they're not too out of control. However,
they do have stuff.
They do have. So there's Cherry Creek directly next to it, and those are a little out of control.
Yeah. So you get a really good, you know, wide range of homes. You do get a little bit more for your money, I think, in Aurora.
I agree. I do agree.
Yeah,
I have a couple clients looking for stuff out there right now, and there's a lot of cool stuff out there. And like I said, it's reasonably priced. So
yeah,
definitely go with it.
If you're looking to purchase, you got the median home price. But then if you're looking to rent, you know, one bedroom's looking at about $1,200. Then when you jump up to a 2-bedroom, you're looking at about $1,500 a month. But then
when you jump to a 3 and 4 bedroom, you're looking at $2,300 and then $2,500. So it's a reasonable jump. So, you know,
and that's probably about average for Denver Metro. You could probably find a little bit better deals depending on what part of Aurora you're looking at.
Yeah, absolutely.
So
yeah.
All right.
That's cost of living. All right. Number one. So I'm gonna get the history out of the way because this one actually is kind of interesting. Okay, so the Fox Theater, okay, it opened up in 1946 and was originally was for like a military base, but close by Lowry Air Force Base. It was actually pretty cool. It has since been changed to do a cultural arts thing. Where it's at right now, it's the Cultural Arts District in Aurora. So it's performing arts and, you know, Shakespeare or whatever that kind of stuff is. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. I haven't been to it yet. So I'll actually, when they open up again, I'm going to go check it out. Rona, you know.
Yeah, we'll post the events down below in the description, so you'll be able to find out everything and anything that's going on there at the Fox Theater. You know, it's always good to bring the family out there and, you know, just
get a little culture in your life.
Culture, yeah.
You gotta get culture. There's actually, where it's located at, there's shops up and down the whole strip. You know, places to eat, bars, all kinds of stuff. Directly next door to that is actually the library of Aurora, and there's a big monument to Martin Luther King.
Yep.
And then all around this little cutout area, there's a bunch of podiums with cool facts about what's going on in the area when it was built.
Yeah.
All right. Pro, let's hear it.
Well, we kind of told you earlier that, you know, Aurora is east of Denver, but what also is east of Denver is the Buckley Air Force Base.
Yeah.
So for all, you know, the the military, and then be in close proximity to a pro is also be in close proximity to the DIA, Denver International Airport. So if you're commuting or in the military, a lot of people get drawn to Aurora. It's an amazing pro for living on the east side. All right.
Number two. The Buckley Air Force Base. It's out east, and we love helping out our veterans here in Colorado. There's also another one out in Colorado Springs.
Yeah, it gives you close proximity to DIA, to Denver International Airport. So if you're commuting in and out of state, veterans, we've helped out many people, and they're usually drawn to Aurora just because of that close proximity to those two features.
Also, right across the street from Buckley Air Force Base, there's actually a really cool memorial for all the people that were from Colorado that were in the wars that have passed on in war. And it's actually really cool. It just feels like it just goes on for forever.
Yeah,
it really does. I mean, we're big on veterans here in Colorado.
As you know, we highlight a lot of those in most of our videos.
They're really important to us, actually.
Yeah, absolutely.
So,
you're close to the airport. Pro, you're close to the Air Force Base. Another pro is that you get amazing views from out east.
Absolutely.
Oh, man, you get to see the whole mountain range. But a con is that you are farther away from the mountains.
Yeah, you can see them from a distance. You're not very close to them.
Yeah, so if you're big in skiing and snowboarding and hitting those resorts and stuff like that, you got to kind of probably add about another 45 minutes just to get to, the little front range part where you actually go into the mountains.
Yeah, it's 45 minutes from Thornton.
Yeah.
So if that's something you're into, it may not be the best place for you.
Yeah.
Number three.
Number
Here we
three.
go. It's a Cherry Creek Reservoir. We love. Well, I love.
I love it. I mean,
okay.
Josh it's definitely one of Josh's favorites.
It is. Okay.
It is super cool.
Like it.
Go ahead, break it down. Break it down, Josh.
So it's got so much cool things there. You can take your big boats in there, which is just awesome. I love that. Yes. Also, there's dog parks. There's a shooting range. There's a horse trails. There's a swim beach. There's paddle boards.
Hey. But if you haven't seen our whole full vlog tour of Cherry Creek Reservoir, it is going to be right here.
You got to check it out.
We go fully in depth on Cherry Creek Reservoir. But yeah, I mean, it's definitely the lake where it's like a lake.
It's a lake
where you can bring the boats and the jet skis and all the,
all the fun stuff.
Yeah. So if that's something you're looking for, definitely that.
Bug spray.
Camping.
Oh, yes, there's camping.
And what else? Hiking and biking.
Always hiking and biking.
Yeah.
I'm starting to notice a trend.
There's a trend.
There's a trend.
We do tend to highlight certain things.
A lot.
Yeah.
There, like I said, it's too much to go over in this little clip, but definitely check out the other video if you're interested in it. We did one. It's pretty good.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. Number four.
It's the malls. So in Aurora, there's actually quite a few malls. There's the town center of Aurora. There's Southlands, Arapahoe Crossing, Gardens on Havana, and also Stanley Marketplace.
Yeah, anything that Colorado has to offer as far as shopping or any of the big stores, Aurora has it.
Yeah.
To
also,
all the biggest restaurants to all the malls, stores.
And actually right next to there is also in Northfield, right there. It's a big area. There's a Bass Pro Shop and stuff over there. It's pretty cool.
Oh, yeah. Aurora has everything that you're looking for.
Yeah.
As far as shopping to all the great stores. Yeah.
Okay, number five. It's actually Wings Over Colorado. Pretty cool, actually. Really awesome museum. There's a big, huge plane. I don't know what it is because I don't know planes, but there's a huge plane out front. Really hard to miss. So me and my wife actually had gone through there, and we just looked at all of the cool stuff that was in there. Actually, I didn't know, but there was actually a couple of people that went to outer space that were from Colorado.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Dang.
And one of our newscasters, Amelia Earhart, weirdly enough,
Yeah.
she actually was featured there too because she decided that she wanted to go fly around the world in a plane.
Yep.
Which was weird. I didn't know that
story. Yeah.
Oh, you knew it? Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't know. Okay. Who's from here?
I mean, you got to kind of live up to that name, right?
Yeah, right. But there's so much history, and there's so many helicopters and planes and fighter jets and all kinds of really cool stuff. You have to at least go through there and check it out. You can see some B-roll going through. You probably won't see us at all right now, but because there's nothing but planes right now. It's just an awesome museum. We were there for like 3 hours.
Yeah, the kids will love it. Take the family out there, really spend the whole day out, checking out all the cool planes. I mean, who doesn't like that, right?
Yeah, unfortunately you don't get to sit in any of them, but lame. But they're just massive, and it kind of gives you a good perspective on how big a plane actually is if you haven't, other than just being in like a regular one.
Right.
Especially fighter jets.
Well, those are the top 5 things that we wanted to highlight. Stay tuned. We're gonna go over some pros and cons. All right,
All right. Some of the pros and cons that we want to go over for you, okay? Like we had mentioned before, it's really close to the airport, okay? Definitely a pro. But also kind of a con to that is that there's lots of highways going to it, which can also be a pro, I guess. But they do get a little congested at times.
Yeah, where Aurora is located, you got the 470 that kind of goes around, which you guys probably, if you're watching other videos, I love 470. Because you can just really, it's wide open. It is a toll road on that side.
That's why I don't like it. It's a toll road.
Yeah, but I mean, it's like speeding's like 75 miles an hour and it gets you right around the whole city.
So are parts of I-25.
I-25?
Yeah.
I don't know about that.
Out north.
But yeah, having the access with all the highways, it gets you anywhere else in the Denver metro pretty, timely.
Yeah.
But then, yeah, I mean, the con is definitely.
Yeah, 225 is actually going straight through Aurora, and that one gets super congested sometimes.
It
A little bit irritating.
And it's a huge highway too.
It's like 4 lanes wide on one side, maybe 5 even.
Yeah. I mean, just the traffic is
10?
horrible.
Yeah.
So
I don't get it.
Especially at those prime times, but.
Yeah, then you got 36, 76, 70, all those kind of roads. They're all those highways go all the way through Thornton and Denver, Golden, all those kind of things. So, I mean, there's highways that go through just about everywhere around here.
Yep.
I-25 is a big one too.
Yep.
So, yeah. So that's definitely one of the pros, is that we have access to pretty much anything anywhere.
Yeah. Another pro of Aurora is going to be the growth that it has. And being
absolutely.
Out east, as you kind of notice and you live here, anything out east just starts getting really flat, and then even further east is like farmland.
Plains.
Yeah, almost like a little extension of like Kansas kind of. So, but with that, just on the outside of like the 470, is a lot of new builds.
Absolutely.
So a lot of new homes, a lot of newer communities. It is growing so much.
Yeah.
So you're getting, a lot of those benefits of, new homes, new construction, to where, we've helped many clients out, with new builds where you can start from dirt and you can pick your lot and you can do all those fun things where you can pick all the finishes. So that's a pro.
But a cons is construction.
Yep, construction, and then bringing in more congestion.
Yeah.
They are widening and building the infrastructure going into here, so you have a lot of the construction and the noise and all that stuff that comes along with building new stuff. So
just keep your windows closed until it's done. You'll be all right.
Yeah,
Don't worry about it.
There's some beautiful homes.
Another pro is the schools. So tell us about some of the schools.
So, I don't know, as you've been researching or you start researching, if you're moving here or live here, everybody knows the Cherry Creek School District. It's like the sought after school district. It's ranked very high in the nation. And so, I have a lot of clients that's really important to them. And Aurora does offer, different neighborhoods that are in the Cherry Creek School District.
Yeah, so if you're close enough, you're in.
Yeah, in that school district does yield, it does you know, a con could be is that the home prices do yield more.
Yeah, they're a little pricey over in Cherry Creek for sure.
But it's also a solid investment if you're looking for a home for resale, or, you know, in the future to sell. You know, that's a great thing to have your home in the Cherry Creek School District.
Yeah, because somebody's gonna see that and like, oh, I want to be in there.
Yeah, yeah.
So there you go.
All right, guys. Thanks for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed our full vlog tour of Aurora.
I got attacked by. Did you
Josh
see that thing land on my head, man?
He's getting eaten up by some kind of monster moth.
Anyway, thanks for watching the video, guys. We really appreciate it. If this is the first time being in the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button, like it, comment, let us know what you guys want us to do next, okay?
Yeah, if you guys are thinking of moving here, relocating, you know, we are licensed agents here in the state of Colorado. Our number is going to be right here below. Hit us up. Any questions you have on anything Denver, anything Colorado, I don't care what it is. Just text us, call us, email us, do a smoke signal, whatever you need to do.
Carrier pigeon.
Yeah, carrier pigeons. We will answer you. And thanks for watching. We really do appreciate you guys.
Thanks.
Thanks.